All right, hey guys, here we are, hole number 7. So, depending on the wind that they give us here, it kind of dictates what to do. They did give us a tailwind. Now, there is a way to just go for this green altogether. So we can just go berserker or, something along the lines of that. I'm kind of torn as to what to do. So blue marble. Trying to think with my spin how much I used to use. I'm thinking somewhere in here. So hopefully that doesn't land in the sand. And sure enough, it is. So you do got to be a little bit careful with your perfect ball. Usually the lower winds are the ones that I like a little bit more. I'm typically trying to land right on this bunker edge. You can see I maybe 2-ringed that great ball that to the right. And it's enough to deflect that into the sand. As I mentioned, if that wind, let's just say hypothetically, it's 14 point, 15, 16, somewhere in there, because it could be as large as 16.1. I'll typically try to, and another thing that you can do is you can just kind of dial it back, just like this. You can see opponents just kind of going for a precision shot as opposed to even needing to go full power. Kind of either or. I like getting rid of those blue marbles, especially on, they're a little, I feel like they have a little bit less value than berserkers do. So, I do just try to hold on to those a little bit. Another thing that you can do, we had this, I can't remember when, maybe Creepy Cliffs. No, it wasn't Creepy Cliffs. It was called something else. Haunted Hills or something. I forget, but it was about a year ago, very similar tournament that we had. And I'm pretty sure we had this exact win. So you could essentially go back and, look at old guides. But I will have a revision here. I'll probably do a berserker on the next run through. I'm thinking maybe 4-ish per ring here. Somewhere in here. A little bit early jumping the gun, so it's definitely going to shoot off. But, hopefully you guys are able to get this one. Anytime that you keep it on the fairway, you're going to have a chance. The one thing you really don't want to do is put it where my opponent did. This is deathly hard. So ideally, you want to get it up, towards this fringe, or even the front fringe is much better than this because of that wind angle. I'm assuming, anytime that you get over here, trying to, and especially at this length, if he gets it up towards this fringe, it'll be a lot easier. Having to play well back here, this is almost, trying to make this and play enough wind effect and, all things considered, is very hard to do. So I'd be surprised if this did go in. It is something, that you can work on and hope to get dialed in. But come weekend time, you don't want to have to rely on that. So one of the things that I'll always try to do is I might try to even overturn it and try to make sure that I, don't leave it that far out to the left, just to get that in there as close to the hole. Even sometimes I feel the rough is more makeable than what my opponent just had there. So that's, one of the main reasons that, I'll try to get just a little bit too aggressive, and, getting it over to that right-hand side might not be the worst thing to do, because you do want it somewhere up there near the fringe to make that, just a little bit more makeable. So hopefully you guys are able to do that. Be on the lookout for my next run through. I'll do it again, and we'll try to get that one dialed in. So good luck there, and I'll see you guys on the next hole.